Beachcombing is an endless source of discovery and finding a treasure or seeing something beautifully arranged on a log that a storm threw there. They become a great composition and great subject matter for painting.
Eliza Massey Stanford knew from early childhood that she loved artwork, and coming from a long line of artists, an outgoing family really helped.
My mother was a painter, my grandmother was a painter, my father is an architect.
Eliza gives credit to her mother, who encouraged her to use her creative mind and explore many art forms.
We grew up making things. My mother, she taught us how to do batik, to do pottery. We were always making something. We had to always do drawing, and we were out on the land, so to speak. We were down on the beach playing. We lived on a very sort of rocky place, so we were out on the rocks, and we were never allowed to be bored.
And to this day, Eliza has kept busy with various projects.
I like to work with the actual materials, whether it's stringing floats or playing with the rope. I like to work with colored ice, as you know. I do photography as well. Anything that comes my way.
Growing up in the southern coast of British Columbia, Eliza has a love for the ocean and what drifts ashore.
Well, I get my inspiration from life. Everything around, everywhere has got some sort of composition. It's just a matter of sort of editing out bits of what you see. Might just be a fence post or anything that's on the beach, or you can arrange things that you find. I'm quite fascinated with things that just kind of show up in your life without looking for it necessarily, which is why I'm attracted to things that come in on the beach, on the tide. It's just seaweed that washes up on the sand. To me, it looks absolutely beautiful. I then photograph it, and I work from the photographs, because in this situation, it's really hard to bring your easel out and your canvas and paint from life, because the tide's going to come up. So we spent my whole childhood was spent on the sea. Once salt water is in your blood, it never leaves.
Although Eliza has experimented in most mediums and techniques through the years, she now prefers to stick with her favorite.
Everything that I do here is oil on canvas or oil on board. I love working with oil because it's a much slower pace, it dries slowly. You can really mix the colors up beautifully.
Eliza's exhibit, called Flotsam, will be on display at Peace Gallery North in Fort St. John, March 11th to the 26th. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Diane Townsend.